Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to do another general oracle reading. This is a collective reading for all signs from Aries all the way to Pisces. Thank you for joining me. And thank you for all the views on my videos. Thank you very much. I've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse working. This says Mastership on the card. Mastership, maybe you're mastering a certain skill in your job, in your work. Maybe you started a new job and you are masterfully, getting it all, understanding your job. And so let's see what messages your spirit guides, guardian angels have for you. I hope everybody had a good Christmas, a very Merry Christmas. And let's see what messages come out. We've got the Ten of Swords, finality. Something is over. Something that you have been dealing with is finally over. Okay. There's an end to something. Maybe it's an ending to something that was difficult. And every time there's an ending, there's a new beginning. So maybe it was something that had to end so that something new and beautiful can begin. Maybe you're starting to be, single. Maybe you were going through a relationship and it ended, and now you're going to be, single for a little while until you find someone else. So we've got the Ten of Swords. Let's see what else comes out. What are the messages? I'm sorry I hadn't done a reading. I just hadn't. And we've got the Star, hope. There's hope. You've got hope for the future. The universe is saying to have hope. Okay. Let's see what else. That's a beautiful card, that hope card. That's beautiful. That Star card. Wishes being fulfilled. It's also a healing card. Perhaps you're healing from this Ten of Swords, from this difficult ending. Okay. What a difference, right? The Ten of Swords and the Star card. A big, huge difference between this one with all the skeletons and the Star. A huge difference. The Star's beautiful. There's a big difference between something difficult that ended, finality, and then hope. Hope for a beautiful future. I don't want to make this too long. And it's almost New Year's. We're going to start a new year. I hope this year is better than last year for all of us. Let's just get one more, okay? That way I can see what the guidebook has to say. One flipped over. Let me see if I can find it. The paranormal curiosity. This one mainly always comes out when I use this deck, the paranormal one. Curiosity. Maybe somebody is curious about your life, about what you're up to, what you're doing. A certain somebody that wants to know about your life. A Knight of Cups. Empathy. Okay. Let's see what the guidebook says about these, okay? Knight of Cups is an offer. And I'm going to start with the Ten of Swords. And it says, it was as if I was pierced by multiple razor blades all over my body. I was walking in quicksand, but now it's all over. It says, in a reading, this card represents something that is far from done. What you have been dealing and struggling with is over. You no longer need to live in pain and suffering. Problematic situations will be experienced, but eventually they will come to an end. You have found a solution and an exit from all your problems. When this card is drawn, you will have to leave your problems and obstacles outside the door. In reverse, this card implies not letting something come to an end. You haven't accepted the fact that something is already over. You may be overkilling a problem that has ended a long time ago. You keep holding on to something that is hurting you. And let me read the little story that it says. It says, a beautiful Gothic young girl sits inside an underground Mexican graveyard in Guanajuato, better known as a catacomb, where countless bodies of diseased Aztec Indians are laid to rest. This does not scare her, but she is in a place where she must embrace countless skulls that are not attached to skeletons. The skulls remind her of all the problematic situations that were taking a toll on her ability to live. As a result of breaking through her problems, those events are finally finished. Butterflies remind her that she is now able to move on with her life. She has survived and needs to prepare for what is ahead for her. That's beautiful. Okay, now let's do the star. The star number 17, it's hope, and it says, I've seen you lost in desperation. I also see you are alone and in confusion. Why don't you take this star and let it spark hope and guidance? There's plenty where this one came from. Let me read it again. I've seen you lost in desperation. I also see you are alone and in confusion. Why don't you take this star and let it spark hope and guidance? There's plenty where this one came from. This card advises that you should not give up too easily on what you want to achieve. Your goals and dreams are only the beginning. Once you fulfill your dreams, then it's the finish line. If you are feeling lost and alone, know that there is someone there to guide you. It may be an actual person or a divine spirit or angel. When the stars manifest in the heavens, it is a reminder that you are not alone and that your wishes, goals, and dreams are ready to come true. But only if you find the inspiration to make that happen. In reverse, it says, when reversed, this card is not ill-tended and remains positive. It says that even though nothing is going as you planned, and despite your troubles and the feelings of hopelessness, rest assured that your hope is still there, waiting for you to pursue it. And the little story that comes with this card says, Up above the night skies and from the heavens, a star angel has crossed into our earthly realm. She did not come empty-handed. Instead, she is bearing gifts for you. The stars she is gifting are not just for anyone. In order to receive one of her stars, one must earn it. Each star at her disposal grants several things you really need, but only she knows what it is that you truly want. Or you can ask her and she will kindly see to it that you get what you desire. Among all the stars, hers serves as an aid. Let's say that you are lost. She'll display a star so you can find your path to your destination. If there's something missing in your life, she'll shoot a star across the skies and grant you one wish. Or more than one if you see her shooting several stars at once. Also, she can display a huge bright star, and once you look at it, your life will be filled with hope, the kind of hope that you anticipate when desiring something. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's see the paranormal. If I'm not mistaken, the paranormal is way back here in the back. There it is. I've learned the hard way that there are some things that should remain a mystery and should be left alone. Of course, discover which at your own risk. It says in a reading, this card represents the dire need to figure something out. Things are a mystery to you, and you may not be able to solve it. There's a calling from the unknown that summons your attention. Follow it and see what you discover. A bit of skepticism clouds your beliefs, and you feel that you must prove something right or wrong, either or. Don't step on anybody's personal beliefs. When reversed, this card implies that you are meddling too much in a particular area that should be left alone. You may find yourself poking around in someone else's business, or somebody is meddling too much in your personal affairs. Either way, it has to stop. I'm going to read the top sentence. I've learned the hard way that there are some things that should remain a mystery and should be left alone. Of course, discover which at your own risk. So which one is it? It should remain a mystery, or it should be left alone. It says discover which one at your own risk. That's why it says curiosity. Because some people are intrigued by your mystery, guys, and they want to know. And the story to this card says these beautiful sisters gather around and initiate a seance to contact a spirit that has been lingering in their home for a long time. The spirit is an intruder, a nuisance, an entity that does nothing but annoy and frustrate people. The redhead and blonde sisters are very sensitive and they are scared. They warn their brunette sister about the consequences of meddling with the unknown. Of course, the brunette sister, who is far braver and tougher than her two sensitive siblings, and who initiated the seance in the first place, disregards their advice and proceeds to contact the spirit to cast it out of their home for good. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Now I'm going to read Knight of Cups, Empathy. I guess the Knights are back here too. This book is a little tricky. I haven't used it in a while. Here it is. I believe you should try and put yourself in someone else's shoes. That's pretty nice. Sometimes we got to put ourselves in someone else's place See how they would feel if they were meddling too much, if somebody was meddling too much in their business. It says, the Knight of Cups denotes a person who is compassionate towards living things. They do their best to keep these things happy and healthy. They share how they feel about them and see to it that they are well taken care of. They are very empathetic and tend to feel what other people are going through and can reason with them. They don't judge. Instead, they do their very best to understand by hearing what is said. On the negative side, the Knight of Cups may also be unrealistic and fanatical about things that are impossible to obtain. They have a habit of making up a dreamland in their heads and then filling it up with air. To convince them that it is not real, to convince them that it is not real is impossible. To convince them that something's not real is impossible. If you happen to burst their bubble, they may become nasty towards you and try to make you feel guilty. And then it says the situation. The Knight of Cups represents a situation where you will have to learn to be empathetic and understanding to people around you. You may find much common ground that will help you open your feelings towards all living beings and things, and you may even help someone to open up to you or someone else. On the negative side, avoid being unrealistic. It is time to wake up and know that there are things that are impossible to obtain or may take a very long time to happen. It is time to put your feet on the ground. The energy of the Knight of Cups is sympathetic, sensitive, and compassionate. The Knight, ruled by the moon, the planet of feelings and intuition, is associated with Pisces, who is an empathetic archetype. Pisces rules the occult and psychic abilities. And the little story for the Knight of Cups, for empathy, it says, a dainty mermaid charges her psychic powers with the energy of the waves of the ocean. She is in the ocean, and she does have a little Pisces sign right there next to her in the water, next to the hands. That's beautiful. It says, a dainty mermaid charges her psychic powers with the energy of the waves of the ocean. She has swam, I would say, the 7 seas and has gone thousands of feet below the water and has aided all sea creatures to follow their intuition when they feel lost and bewildered. She has also helped people who travel through the water. All right. I hope you guys like that. It's short because I don't want to make it long. It's already been 18 minutes. So let's see. I'm going to read this oracle card, Moon Maiden, New Beginnings. That's a beautiful card too. I know the full moon is almost over with, but it was a beautiful white moon. It was so pretty. Okay. It says new ideas, beginnings, and curiosity. Also like the paranormal card, curiosity. I know I already showed it, but I think these cards are so pretty. They're so cute. It says the Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face and facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now it is time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world, like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma. Why do you believe this is so? To ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume is a given, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet an eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or a job want to capture your light inside a bottle. Wow. Be true to your soul's calling, even as someone around you in a relationship or a job want to capture your light inside a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. Wow. Just like the moon does, huh? It goes away for a little while and then it comes back. Wow. Sorry about my polish, guys. I don't polish my nails too good. Okay. Every now and then I want to polish them. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a few of these cards right here. And I should be... What's that word? I shouldn't take so much longer to finish this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I love doing them. Just sometimes I get discouraged and talk myself out of doing them. But once again, as I always say, I'll try to put more out there. I'll try to post more videos. Hope this was helpful or somebody enjoyed it out there. So you had an ending, but you're going to come back as the star. So whatever pain and hurt you may have gone through or you may be going through, you're going to come back as a star whenever you finish healing. And you're going to look beautiful like this beautiful girl here. Just like that. With your wings. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. Hebrews 13:8. Everything is subject to change except God. He never changes. Let's see. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in your weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. 2 Corinthians 12:9. I hope I'm able to post this video because I've been having problems. Meekness is not weakness, it's strength under control. I hadn't been wanting to do a reading, and then when I did, my computer started messing up, so pray for me, guys. I hope you guys are okay and that God protects you in everything that you're going through, in everything that you need to accomplish. May God be with you and help you. As we all go through difficult times, I feel these are really difficult times right now that we're going through. And if you're not going through difficult times, I'm very happy for you. I hope it continues that way. It says, take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Matthew 11:29. Faith is absolute trust and confidence in God's power. Wow. Wisdom and good. His power, wisdom, and goodness. When you live by faith in Him, you enter into the rest of God. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it right here because I want to try to see if my computer lets me do another reading. All of a sudden it wanted to do like 3 hours of an update. But anyways, thank you guys for listening. I hope you join me on my next reading. If you like the reading, I hope you click on the like button for me. That would help my channel. And I'm looking at this card right here that says lied to you. Maybe somebody's lied to you. Here's this one, distance. Maybe they're at a distance from you. I don't know, only you know. Disaster. Oh, that's not a good one. Perhaps there was a disaster or something's about to happen. God help us. Incoming call. Maybe you're going to have an incoming call. Or seems like somebody's with somebody and an incoming call is coming in. So you know what that means. Somebody's cheating. Hiding from you. Maybe somebody's hiding from you. Okay, guys, that's enough. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked the reading. Hope you enjoyed it. I love doing these readings. It's a beautiful hobby that I would like to continue and learn more. Anyways, y'all take care. Maybe you guys are picking up a hobby, or you're going to be picking up a hobby soon, and you're going to love it just as much as I love doing my readings. Anyways, I hope you loved the Oracle story, and y'all take care. I'll see y'all on my next reading. And God is opening doors for you daily. I wish you happiness, health, and lots of abundance, and lots of peace with your family members, with your friends, co-workers, partners. And God bless y'all. I'll see y'all on my next reading. Take care. Bye-bye.